What the fuck is my GPS telling me to do? Seriously. So yeah, those are the good old days. That was my 15 minutes of fame before YouTube, but now I've gotten it back to some extent. It's gotten that way with especially recently, like the last, I'd say 6 months or so. Like I've been on YouTube for 7 years. But for the last 6 months or so, it's like anytime I ride my motorcycle, I got people coming up to me and saying, "Hey, are you M13? Are you M13?" And it's locals, which is odd because my videos aren't made for locals, because my videos are in English. They're not really designed for townies locals. Ooh. Yeah. It's a huge graveyard here. It's totally not upkeep is the right word. No upkeep on this thing. It's just a huge graveyard that no one ever visits. Like you can see, there was like the path to get in, and you can't even get in. It's kind of sad. So yeah, and I didn't just dance to show off. Like there were certain nights I would go to the clubs when I knew that the clubs were totally dead, and they were, and I'd go there, and literally there'd be like 4 people in the whole club, just on their dead nights, and I would just dance for hours by myself, and I was smiling my ass off and having fun. I loved it. Also, dancers just weren't as good back then as they are now. Like nowadays, my dancing isn't much compared to other people that can do all the, they incorporate like gymnastics and shit into their dancing. One of my, I've got my GPS set for like shortest route possible, which means it'll take you on any road, no matter how small. I do it for fun because I've never been on these roads before. All the main roads I already know. I got one. This topic's getting too long, so I'm gonna finish it with one of my coolest dancing stories, and I've told it before somewhere. There was one time I went to a dance club. I sound better without the echo, don't I? Even to myself, like I lift up the visor, and it's like, sounds better. Am I going the right way? Totally not going the right way. Don't think I am. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still right. Yeah, not going the right way. Oh, no, maybe I am. Okay, so there was one time I went. Just shut up, I know where I am. So, yeah, there was one time I went to this, like, a new dance club, and it had just opened up, and the owner was friends with a modeling company. Like, it wasn't even a dance club, it was like a cafe that had, like, dancing on a certain night. It was like an upscale, expensive cafe that had dancing on a night. So I show up at this upscale cafe / dance club for the night, and because the owner was friends with like a modeling company, he invited pretty much all the models. So it was honest to God heaven. Like imagine like what you think heaven would be like, and this place shits all over it, because it was just the most beautiful, upper class, elite, snobby, rich fucking supermodels of our city in one club, and there was like almost no guys. It was just like a female modeling company, and then all the models that worked there went there, and they all got a free drink or something, or they all decided, yeah, let's go check it out. And it was just heaven. And there was one of the girls there, one of the best looking girls in the place, and this is a place full of supermodels, and I thought I knew her. I honestly thought like I knew her from somewhere. It's not a line, I actually did. So I went up to her and I said, do I know you from somewhere? And she didn't even like dignify me with a response. She just kind of looked at me, rolled her eyes, and like laughed or something, like just like get the fuck away from me. And I was like, ooh, okay. That didn't go as well as I thought. But I wasn't, like I honestly thought I knew her. I wasn't trying to pick her up. So I was okay. And then maybe at half an hour later, I go out and I dance. And it was I was waiting for like a good fast song because I like to dance fast. And the guy put on a fast song, and maybe I requested it. I don't remember. He put on a song I liked. I went out and I just danced my ass off. And I was, I'm smiling, I'm dancing, I'm having fun. And when I finished dancing, like I look around, I finished dancing, I open up my eyes, and like, the whole place is just kind of like looking at me. And the girl who was rude to me walks up to me, apologizes for being rude, starts introducing me to her friends. And I ended up spending the night at one of their houses. I think the very next night, or maybe like 2 nights. Yeah, within like a week, I spent the night at one of their houses, and it was just because I danced. It was simple as that. Like, that totally could have killed me just then. Jeez, man, she should be illegal. Speaking of illegal, she probably is. This is actually do not enter, one-way street, but it's a do not enter one-way street, but you can actually enter this the wrong way if you're a scooter. The sign actually says do not enter, but then underneath it has some fine print and says scooters can. So they do that here. They allow scooters to go the wrong way down one-way streets. Not all, but some. It's another cool thing about the country. But I'll go. And I'll never see her again. And that was the last time I ever saw Babao.